What's up, guys? Okay, I got a new chair, and I sit much higher. It's a little awkward. We'll see. I scared you. Hello, Chris. Hey, Mr. Redsby. How you doing? I tried. I'm sorry, man. You gotta warm before the base goes to 100. Like you forgot a zero on there. Alright, so I'll just be modeling some trim pattern shapes and stuff like that this stream. Just for the entirety and just engaging with you guys in chat. So, hello. Ah, too many zeros. Alright, so I'm trying Pure Ref. It's pretty good. I like the canvas and being able to move stuff around. It's nice. And then saving it as like a template or whatnot. It's pretty cool. Emo roar emote? Is that a thing? I think I need longer hair to do that. Super cute little program. Yeah. So mainly the goal is to just kind of grab elements that I know I'll want and just model them. And then we can repeat them later. It's going to be for the trim sheet stuff that we were working on the last stream. Pure Ref is this. All right. I probably should have just removed all those to begin with. Haven't really decided how I'm gonna model this. I'm just kind of gonna go. Oh, it's warm in the closet. It's warm in here, guys. Whoa. Houston. Whoa. Thanks for the follow. I think I'm getting dual sound alerts. That's really weird. It's all good. Listen, do you hear it? What does that mean? That's weird. No idea. Anyways, thanks for the follow. I'm good. How are you? Just trying to, I gotta get into the groove of this, you know? You know what I mean? I think I'm just gonna have that out like that. It's gonna take a little bit, I think. Where's the show instanced? Oh, am I using replicators? That's why. What am I doing? Oh, this is a little weird. Dude, this song, I don't know about this song. Evening, how you doing, Blue? Whoa. It's another one of those songs. Cold Swedish meatballs? That's amazing. I keep, we'll do this. Man, I never use this view. Huh. Man, this is bringing back some of my StarCraft modeling. You guys have no music? Oh, you don't? Oh, thanks for letting me know. That's terrible. There you go. How's that? Gold, how you doing? Welcome. Facehugger, any second, guys. Any second. Well, that's interesting. Eh. All right, we'll go with that. Oh, this thing looks really awkward. I think I'm actually going to remove that extra loop that I added. Now I have to do it for all of them. So it's no longer instanced. It's a little too weird for me. That works. And I kind of model some stuff around it just to try and visualize stuff better too, so. Get some primitives up in here. Hey, what's up, Merlin? How you doing? I'm good. I'm just not trying to, this music, I'm not feeling it. What happened to my discovery stuff? Yeah, we can play this one. This one's cool. I need to get that hotkey set up for the rounding amount control. It's really convenient. The hell? With the French toast. All right. Wow, this mesh is just like, nah, fuck you, man. You built me wrong. You know what I say to that? It's like, cut it off. Dude, there's all types of fuckery shit going on now. That's why. Jeez. Gross. What the hell? Do you see this? There's like all types of weird stuff going on. I wonder. My bevel, group polygons connected. Yeah. No, everything looks alright. Just Scopes, how's it going? How are you? I'm modeling some elements, and I figured I would model some of the details around it so that I have stuff to look at while I'm working on it. So next up is these guys down here. There's some interesting, I don't know what's going on down there. I actually think there's nothing between these, and it's just like the way the lighting is hitting it. And then these are actually some type of shape. I like that more. This shader stuff's pretty cool though, this bling thing. It does some weird, like if you need it to, this is really good actually for car stuff. The zebra stripe stuff. Big fan of this, the shinier materials though. That's kind of cool. Yeah, this one feels nice though. I like this one. Huh. Oh, it didn't. Bob, dude. Thanks, man. 2 months in a row. That kappa is cool. So, why the hell didn't it post anything? If that isn't annoying. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. 2 months is, I mean, that's from the beginning, right? That just means from the beginning. We're gonna have to, whoa, we're gonna have to solve some stuff. That stuff annoys me that doesn't always work. What does it look like if I... Whoa. No. Bob, thank you. Thank you. It's like, not gonna lie, that was a little weird. But when you see it, you know, you just can't ignore it. Nope. Too weird. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. You want me to do the same? Like that? Someone make that a GIF, please. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since we got some GIF action going on. Okay, so let's move on to some other parts here. So we got the follower count. Yeah, it's getting there, man. The goal's 2K. I don't know what we do at 2K though, but that's the goal. I was like, oh, I need a goal. And that's where it's at. Half those people are probably from when I was streaming a lot of StarCraft. So they're probably all like kind of sad because it's not what it used to be, you know. What am I even doing? Just, it's a Monday, guys. It's a Monday. I can feel it. I'm gonna bevel this. Just need to not think about it and just go. You ever get like that? Naked Jer. Chris, you with the nakeds, man. You just love it. You just love the nakeds for some reason. Yeah, I'm working on the trim sheet parts. Right now I'm just kind of exploring like shapes and stuff. I need to be working in symmetry, but I'm just too lazy. No, I don't like any of that. Advanced lazy. Oh man. Bad habits, man. I keep grabbing these corner ones. I think I'm just gonna leave them right like that. Rishi, how you doing? What's good? Where you at? Where you at, Push? Oh, that's interesting. God, it's so hot in this room. Whoa. Whoa. Ah! Ah! Thanks, dude. Did it pop up that time? Did we see it? That's super. Thanks, dude. Thanks tons, man. Oh, this is some nasty topo. I love it. It's all about like trying to figure out what is smoothing nicely. Like maybe I should no? Nah. What's giving me the look that I'm going after? Dude, thanks a ton for the follow. Or for the sub, sorry. How's it going, dude? Oh, there's like another one behind the... What? What is that? There's like one right here. That's the thing. I don't know what's going to happen when I hit the follower goal. That's the scary part. I feel like we're not in the... There we go. God, that looks kind of wonky. Drunk stream could be a thing. Isn't that every stream? Hey. Hey, I'm just tired, okay? I'm just tired. Oh, that's kind of cool. We're leaving that. That, I don't know. That's, whoa. Dude, nice, Melon. Yeah, we need to, I need to do another stream with a guest. That'd be really nice, actually. I mean, now that we got, whatchamacallit, the video on Discord, I mean, nothing's stopping us, right? So there's a little bottom detail here. Subs can pay for drinks. Even with the sub numbers we have right now, your guys' subs would get me 1 beer. Did you know that? So funny. Sweden, you funny. Tequila for everyone. Oh, dude, there's that one that Matt's been wanting us to try with him, Chris. Sounds like an opportunity. I wonder what happens if I just grab all of these ones. Whoa, this is weird. I like it. No, not liking any of that shit. Feedy, how you doing? How's your competition stuff going? I'm just testing out some shapes, trying to figure out some patterns. Kind of feel like this needs to go more up like that. I need to hotkey this clone shit. Probably already has a hotkey and I just don't know it. Loadout, what's up, man? I think I need to adjust this. Oh, interesting. Yeah, things are going pretty good. Life's good. Stream's good. You guys are awesome. I wish I would have had the opportunity to meet you, Graffiti. Put this over here for the sake of continuity. Alright, what other shapes we need? There's this one, it's kind of weird. It's like a trim thing with little like leaf things coming off of it. Oh, you don't like the alien egg pod things? Ew. Gross. You know what would be nice is if I could take this Moxygon. Is it Moxygon? Yeah, Moxygon. Thanks for the follow, man. feel like something needs to go there. Maybe just some. Maybe just some details like that. I'll leave it alone. What the hell just happened? James Kiesk or James Kieski? Thanks for the follow. We're at 47 people in here right now. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, just chilling. Dude, I'm getting like double update sounds like all over the place. Gonna have to look into why. Oh man, it's Game Art. How you doing, man? What's good? Dude, so much busyness. I have to tone down on these. Maybe if I pull these out a little bit. Yeah, not as strong. That works for me. Oh, my latest subscriber just says NA. That's cool. That's cool. But it was Bushy B Sensei. I wonder why it says that. That might be why I'm not getting alerts. Just so we know. I'm using Stream Pro, which is really interesting, but I don't know how good it is yet or not. See here, little sidetrack. So I place all this stuff here, and then it launches a. This is my overlay. So latest follower is working, latest subscriber is not. This is where all the chat is coming from as well. So like, subscriber alert, became an Empire subscriber, fonts, images, animations. I have to do the alert live, GIF and sound. I can do this, but that's I'm gonna have to look into that. That's gonna be annoying. Ad boss, what's up, man? Zenic official, how you doing? That sounds cool. It would probably, the best time to look at that's probably going to be on Friday's stream, if you're able to wait. Where have you been, dude? We've been wondering when the notorious Game Art's gonna show up again. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Yeah, that was a while ago. That guy was and still is amazing. I need to start on the next shape. Oh, really, Jet? Dude, crazy. Yeah, sounds good, Zenic. It's once in a lifetime event. What are you doing at the computer? I'm hanging out with you guys. That's what I'm doing. So you can see from back here, there's a lot of like aliasing happening right here. You don't want that to happen. It's happening up here a little bit as well, but that's just gonna look real bad. That I'm noticing this is sharp, but this is round, so we're gonna have to do something about that. So just by pulling these edges away from the other edge, it should soften it a bit more. Nope. That should work for me. Oh, actually, I should just remove all these. I don't need to keep cloning these, but I'm just doing it. It's all good. have a scratch surface in Keyshot. Keyshot doesn't accept substance yet. I mean, to get a scratch surface, probably through the roughness. When am I gonna do a character? Dude, I'm not a character artist, man. Whoa. What is this? Oh, jeez. Gross. I guess the side doesn't really matter all that much. Because like when you do your render, you're going to do it from the front. Like this. Get your bakes. You talking about this area right here? Yeah, you're talking about this gap here and these guys. Yeah, right now I'm just making shapes. I'm just kind of roughly following this. Later I'll grab these elements, these specifically. If I do this, I'll grab these elements and actually make the trim pieces. This is right now, this is just to like see how they look repeating. Because there's a little bit of a gap here on this one, right here, and there's like room for the light to come through there. So I mean, if we really got picky about it, I mean, what we do is and then when we dupe them, just kind of offset it a bit more, so there's room in there, stuff like that. Problem is then everything starts to misalign. So I'm gonna have to, once I get to that point, I'm gonna have to look at that. Yeah, the alias is just pinched areas that are pinching too close together, like that. That'll alias pretty hard. But anywho, we'll get back to it. We'll get to that. I think that sucks. My sub thing is not working. That's gonna bug me. Actually gonna delete these. Sorry, just those. Much easier to cap now. I don't mess with these nearly enough. Let's see if we can. So what this is like an effector. It's like if we move this over here, and then we move this around, we can like, it's like three-dimensional masking. See that? We're just hanging out together, Chris, via the internets. I don't like any of these shapes. haven't been looking at chat. It's like, strangely enough, hearing other people's clicking can have that effect on me. Where it's like, oh man, I feel like I can focus now. What's that about? This piece might be useful later. We'll just put that over there. Have fun, Curious. We want pics. Dude, this song though. What up, Spunky? Spunky-o. How you doing? Those are definitely alien eggs. Most definitely. You make another formation of these ones. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah, I agree. Graffiti.4, what's up? Hellos. How you doing? Dude, 50 people in here now. What's up, everyone? So see, this one has become a little too iconic, I think. Like, it looks the same as that, of course, right? I need to adjust that. It only lets you put, so if I try the mesh op technique you did at the start of one of your streams, it only lets you put geo along one curve at a time. There's one that you can pay for that kind of like alleviates that, but you have to run it again. So like, let's make a new scene. Move this right there. Let's, so if you do a curve, right? Oh, geez. Just a regular curve. I don't know if you guys can see that on the stream. Oh man, it's been a while since I mesh opped. Let's see here. You need to make a new mesh, and then let's put. Oh, actually, sorry. Don't we just have to lace geometry? And you add a curve, and then you point to the curve, which is in the wrong mesh container. This is why I'm not really a fan of mesh operators yet, because you have to put the lace. Damn it! Lace geometry in this container, and then add the curve, which is mesh. Dude, I've totally forgotten how to do this, I think. Oh, it's there now. So yeah, the shitty part is you have to keep applying it each time. Just kind of counterintuitive. Chris. Oh man. Dude, where the hell? I'm like, where is the... I think it's item properties. Yeah, so you turn your radius up, and then you can still affect this, right? Like, oh, that's cool. That's useful. But then when you duplicate the spline, for example, you're like, oh, Jesus, now what? What do I do now? This was supposed to be easy. You actually have to duplicate this mesh with the lattice and have it look at like another guide CV or a guide ID. So you have to duplicate the lace geometry every single time, and then in that lace geometry point to a different curve ID. It's kind of... I mean, I'm not going too extensive with splines and tubes and stuff like that, so it's not that big of a deal. But Pixel Fondue made a really good... Well, I shouldn't say Pixel Fondue. William Vaughn. I'll get the link for you. So he did the MOPS Boolean kit, right, with Tor. But he's got another one. Boolean tubes kit, there it is. So this one, put that in chat. It's 25 bones. But essentially allows you to add, it's got a radial menu, and then whatever curve you have, it sets it all up for you. And then you can tell it to give you the shape, and then you can modify the shape accordingly, and it will update in real time on the other piece. But if you notice, if he wants another one, he has to, it's not as bad, of course, but he has to draw out he draws out another spline, and he runs the same thing again but it's like, I guess you'd have to copy paste the shapes across each other in order to duplicate it. I don't know. I haven't gotten into it yet, so would still need to buy it due to all of the menus. Oh yeah, and Chris, that sounds crazy. Sounds fun. So see these little details? Like when I get back here, those kind of turn into that noise that I was talking about. So it's kind of, this detail might be too small for what I'm trying to do. I mean, we could scale it up and see if that still works. But then it starts to turn into a different type of style of stuff, you know? So the elements are just so big now. I don't know if that's beneficial or not. Yeah, I don't, Blue, I don't know what causes that. Are you using a Wacom? Because that's like, that's a big part of it. Okay, so I need to actually take these patterns and flip them. And then put them, where are we at here? Where's the, there it is. Doing that. Grabbing those ones, moving those over here. Uh-oh, I'm missing a pedal over here. No. Crab claw, I see it. I see the crab claw. So see, now we have this element, and that actually kind of fits under this one, like this, roughly. We're gonna have to adjust some stuff. Actually grab all these. Make a new container. At least it wasn't a penis. True that. True that. Okay, so we're missing some elements up here. We'll just kind of throw some stuff around until things start to make sense. This is crazy. I don't even know if this is gonna work very well. Let's just arrange this a bit. Yeah. Move this way. What is this? Okay, let's see how this one does against it. I mean, that's okay. Probably need to do some adjustments and stuff, but it's kind of cool. So if we take this one out, take this one, cut it, paste, let's turn the stuff off. Let's grab all this. Move it close to the edge there. Chuggaroony. If this crashes, Laysai. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I didn't get a coffee. I have nothing to drink, guys. We have 15 minutes. Any classes out there on Modo rendering or how to render high poly ZBrush models in Modo? Why would you render a high poly ZBrush model in Modo? I mean, so like how Modo does its thing, it does not do its thing with high poly meshes. Yeah, I would use Keyshot definitely. It depends though. I mean, maybe there's a reason you're using Modo. Or you're interested in using Modo. Whoa. Gonna save that. We're gonna do one clone. Oh shit, I did a clone with everything selected. That's awesome. What's up, Yerkes? How you doing? Hope everything is good. We're just gonna do a copy paste for now. We'll do that a couple times, and then we can look at where some of the gaps are. So there's the little spots here and there. Fuck, this thing's crazy. The hell did I make? There's like little clipping problems and stuff too. It's all good though. You have to fix these gaps and then make some sense between all this stuff. Hey Chris, you know when you do a sub D on a mesh, or you hit tab and you like simulate the sub D, but then you only do it to a portion? It can get really complicated sometimes on, like, say some of this. I'm going to simulate this. So let's say you do that and you're like, oh shit, some of those are sub D'd. So then you do this and then you do that again, and now some of them are and some of them aren't. Is there a way to get it to all not? Do you know what I mean? So now it's like, okay, now I got to find the ones that are and then find the ones that aren't. Does that make sense? I'm like, shit, which ones are... It's like, which ones are sub-D'd, you know? So I think all of these are. And then you turn them off and hope that all of them are off. Like, that stuff scares me. I don't know. Hey, has the bot been better this time around? Has it been pretty quiet? Is it only saying stuff every once in a while? Or has it been completely dead? I'd be curious. I tried to do some adjustments on it just to see what would happen. So the preview is tab, right, Chris? Like if I'm like, I hit tab on this, what I would like to be able to do is, let's say, so see some of them are sub-D now and some of them aren't. If I hit tab, it inverts that. Now the ones that weren't are, and the ones that are aren't. So it's like, how do I want to know if there's a way to tell it to all not, or all do it. Even if they're inverted and all that. See, now I'm like, which ones? Okay, those ones are fine. This one's not. It's quite the predicament when you think about it. Especially if you see that, if I did this selection and then I accidentally hit tab and now all those are, and then I lose the selection, like, oh fuck. I've got like individual polys that are sub-D'd. It's like, oh my god, that's a nightmare. Anyways, do you guys have any questions in chat before I head out? There's like 9 minutes to go. Figured maybe you guys had questions. This bottom piece is nowhere near what I would like it to be. I need to polish like a few leaves and make them look nice. Maybe step away from flowers. I don't know. We'll see. I need to make this pattern. I kind of got some of these pieces, but in this pattern, probably just make that with a flat shape and then extrude it and then add a curve to it. The nice thing is, where are we at here? Is it this one? So we've got ones that are like where I've sculpted it all out and then I UV'd it in a way where the trim patterns can rest in these spaces. So the idea is to be able to map those in another UV set so that I can just do trim patterns. If I need that up here, or if I need some down here, or just this area, I can just apply a tileable. Yeah, I wasn't using instances. I said it earlier, I was like, I'm just too lazy right now to care about instancing. I'm just thinking about shapes and stuff. Once I actually start building it all out, I need to definitely instance it. because I've got those like on that bottom piece. I've got segments, right? I've got areas, groups before they split into the next group. Those would be instanced, but I need to make a few good leaves before I start doing the instancing. But do I plan on sculpting details on these later? I mean, I can probably, like, once I have the sheet kind of set up with the geometry, I could probably take it into ZBrush and chip it up a little bit. But it might actually be better to get a render of the height map and then bring it into Substance. We can try that and see what happens. Bring the height map into Substance and then do an edge detect and chip those. How multiple UV channels can be used to break up textures. So how can you use multiple UV sets to break up textures? I guess the best example is, so let's say, I'm gonna hide everything. Like, what is happening? Oh, I see what's going on here. So if I got this guy, right, and I've uniquely unwrapped it, and then I put a tileable stone texture on it, I can use masks to break up the tileable material with another material. The reason you want to use other UV sets is if you needed to let me think how to explain this best. If you wanted to put some patterns in here, like I was doing all those normal mapped patterns with just another normal map, and I can just put it in here in the UVs on another UV set. And by doing that on another UV set, I can have a different part of the shader point to those UVs so that I can map individually between UV set 1 and UV set 2, or UV set 0 and UV set 1. Yeah, so tutorial thing. Okay, so if you go to resources, and then you go up to here to pinned messages, there's an organized and searchable tutorial archive. You click that guy, and it'll bring you up to the post where it's at. Click this, and I'll show you how this works. So I need to update this. I need to add a bunch of stuff, maybe about 50 other things that you guys have posted that are really good. So this is super, super organized. In the sense that it's kind of separated. I'll put it in chat too. This is separated out by software. So like there's some really minimal stuff, like the photogrammetry folder is only like three links. And yeah, there's just plugins. See, plugins I need to start adding in here. Modo's probably the most detailed out one. There might be some other ones, but then there's some step-by-step stuff in here. General resources, how Mesh Fusion works, getting started with it. Oh, the intro to Modo. There's a, I think it's in Maya. Where is it at? So if you go into Maya, there's actually a walkthroughs. There's a Maya to Modo conversion video set. It's pretty crazy. And I try to mark them when they're free or if they cost money. Let's see what else we got in here. Houdini. Yeah, I only have one Houdini one. That one's amazing, by the way. It's pretty expensive, but you basically know the basics of Houdini to more advanced stuff, like essentially how to build buildings procedurally using set pieces. Useful 3D kits. So we need to add more in here. It's just not enough. This one's good. I mean, look at this. All these parts, like I should steal these. All these high res and height maps for kit bashing, 25 bucks. They don't really fit the style of the thing I'm building, but you know. Anyways, the way you go back to the front page is you just go back to the banner, wherever this banner is. And yeah, Marvelous Designer is in here. We got Substance Painter and Substance Designer separated. So here's Substance Designer. It's good stuff in here. Anywho, we got any other questions before I head out? Got 2 minutes. On Friday, we're going to be doing 2 portfolio critiques, maybe 3 if I can squeeze that in, depending on how detailed they need to be, and then critiques. So kind of the new format is on Mondays, I just work on my stuff, and then on Fridays is portfolios and critiques. Let's look who's next. Give me a second here. Need to log in with the... So I got my tracker here. So these are the ones that are done. These 2 are done. Forceling and Devon-G. That doesn't sound right. Let me look. Oh yeah, see, I did. Dude, Forceling, you were right. You were supposed to be on the 18th. So it's Forceling and Devon-G. Like that. Oh, you knew. You knew, Forceling, you knew. I knew nothing. I Jon Snowed that shit all the way. Yeah, so Forceling, Devon-G, and then September 1st is Pt.4. Reddington, you're on the 8th, actually. With James. I told you, and then I moved something around. I think it was someone didn't want to be critiqued, or they had a job, and they were like, oh, take me off. There's other people that need it. And then that shifted everything. I called you on Wednesday. I'm like, dude, it's on Friday, and then I didn't do it. I'm sorry, dude. Anywho, yeah. Yes, I get notified every time someone does that. If you want a portfolio review, let me get that link for you, and then I will head out of here. I think that's just on the Discord here. Art related. Go in here. Portfolio reviews. It's this link. Neglect. Chris is all quiet, and then he just comes in to say neglect. Chris, get back to work. I give myself a little, I don't even, din head. You go, oh, dude. Tobias. Feels bad, man. Chris. So Hitler happened, guys. Don't do it. No, your name's too cool, man. You're fine. 9. That's I'm gonna get some complaints about that one on YouTube, I'm sure. All right, guys, I am out of here. Eyebrow salute. Cheers, guys. I'll see you Friday. Have a good, productive week. And yeah, I need to post a ton of videos. Today is 1 video, and then last Friday was 4 videos or something like that, or 5. Anyways, later, guys.